Martinez, Martymartinez.
And what's your position?
I am the department head for adaptive sports for the Navy Wounded Warrior program,
The Navy Wounded Warrior Program. So who funds this program?
the DoD.
The DoD. Okay.
So all the services have a similar program, and they all funded through DoD.
Okay. And how long has it been around? Is it?
The Navy program, basically all the programs that started around 2007.
Okay. So fairly new thing.
Right.
And why?
So, as you remember, I'll give you a quick history. So, around 2006, the Walter Reed Barracks incident came to light. After that, Congress got the different investigations they did, and as a part of that, in 2008, Congress came out with a law, and they passed this law that said that all the services will have a Wounded Warrior program. And so the Wounded Warrior program initially started just to make sure that service members and their families were being taken care of for the non-medical needs. So the stuff in Walter Reed was never really about medical care. The medical care was superb. It's just the conditions and where the service member and families were living in. So that was the issue. So then the service said, okay, we're going to give you money to get your own programs so you can take care of these men and women and the non-medical needs. At the time, it was just for combat wounded. That was it. And the following year, then Congress decided to get wide. They said, well, wait a minute. We also got service members and women that, for example, in the Navy, aboard an aircraft carrier, they're going to get hurt. And they're going to get hurt bad. So we need to take care of those people too. Oh, and by the way, we also have service members that suffer from cancers and all of this. And so who's taking care of these guys and girls? So then the law then got wide and now encompasses severely wounded, ill, and injured.
Right.
So we take care not only of combat wounded, but severely injured, like a motorcycle accident or a job accident, or in case of Austin, his parachute didn't open coming down, training exercise, or the severe cancers, PTSDs, and TBIs.
Oh, okay.
That's how the whole thing got started.
Right. Okay.
And then eventually, we all grew, and so we all now have adaptive sports that we use that as part of the rehab part of their treatments.
Right.
We all have employment stuff for them, and so a transition piece to take care of the service member as they come out of the service, so they can be set up when they go into the civilian life.
Okay. So what is Navy Safe Harbor, which some of them
It's the same.
It's the same.
So
it is.
Navy Wounded Warrior Program / Navy Safe Harbor
Got
is
you.
the same thing.
Okay. And so how did what were you doing before? I mean, how did you get to?
So I retired from the Navy in 2003. I'm a senior chief retired hospital corpsman. So I retired in 03 and in 07 I interviewed for the job, and I was lucky that I got this job.
Right. And where are you based?
My co-worker Megan Haydale and myself and a couple of other young ladies who are not here today, we are headquarters in Washington, D.C. at the Navy Yard.
Oh, at the Navy Yard in DC. Okay. Okay. So tell me what's happening here at Naval Base Ventura Academy.
So 3 weeks ago, we were in Norfolk Naval Station, and we had a trial competition to make the Navy Wounded Warrior, the Wounded Warrior team, who will be competing at the Wounded Warrior Games in Colorado Springs. So out of 70 people that came to try out, we selected 40. And so this is the first camp just for the team of 40. So it's going to be more in-depth, more in detail coaching and training. So when we had a regular camp, everything is pretty fast. In this particular camp, everything is 2 to 3 hours per session, per sport, through a coach.
Right.
So they get more one-on-one technique, all the good stuff that they need to know. Our next camp will be in August at Nike headquarters. It will be the same setup. It will be long days, long sessions, a lot of one-on-one coaching too.
Right. So when are the games?
So the Colorado Games, Warrior Games, are going to be in September, the last week of September, and the first week of October.
Okay. And when are the London games?
The Invictus Games in London, they're going to be the first week of September.
Okay, so they'll happen first.
We'll go to London first. Not all of them will go to London from this team, but half of them will go to London. And then we come back home, we pick up a new suitcase, and then we rush them to Colorado Springs.
And in Colorado Springs, it's just the 4 branches?
Yeah, the 4 branches of the military, along with the Special Operations Command, also will send some people there.
So it's Air Force,
Navy, Marines, Army, and SOCOM.
Okay, and then in London, it's going to be an international, you said 12 countries?
And London is 12 countries that will be represented.
Okay. Okay.
And that would be the countries who were in the collision during Iraq and Afghanistan.
And is it, again, are they going to be, are the services going to be melded into one team?
Yes, so there will be the USA team, so they all come
Fantastic.
together. It will be the German team, they all come together. It will be the New Zealand team, it will be the Australian team, they all come together.
So when you see people, like Red and Angel and Katie and Austin or whatever, what do you see happening to them? What transformation do you see happening to them?
Well, some of them, I met them at their very, very worst, when the fresh injuries. And so to see them now is great joy.
What's the difference it makes to them? So you're getting emotional now.
Yeah, see,
so
I can't talk
you
about
can't talk about that, can you?
It's very hard.
Very hard. Yeah.
Because we have seen them back. Everything can change from the best.
Yeah. And they all seem, they've all been telling me how much it means to them to have this. And
this is, they form new relationships. The networking they do. This is one of the things they have to look forward to. So they really look forward to this. So when they make the team, they're excited.
Right.
The guys and girls who didn't make the team, they're a little upset, and it's understandable. But the camps will continue. So we have, once we get through Warrior Games, then we start all over again for camps, and then we invite everybody again comes in. Everybody can participate again. Everybody can try out for the new teams.
And so they can stay part of this program.
Oh, sure.
Even though they're retired military for as long as they want to.
Oh yeah. So the Navy. So we have made a decision that once they enroll in the program to begin with, they enroll for life. So up to the point when they say we no longer want to be bothered by you guys, we leave them alone. We some of those people that say we got it, we don't need any help. Twice a year we send them a letter and we ask anything you need, anything you may, whatever you need, let us know. If there's anything that's going on in their lives that they need help with, they reach back to us. They know our numbers. So it's always, we're always in constant communication with them. So yeah.
And why did you decide to have the camp here at Naval Base Ventura Academy?
Well, let's see, how long ago? Just about, I want to say 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, right? Bob was here.
Right.
4 years ago, I met Fred Morgan. And ever since then, it's just been a great relationship.
Okay.
And so yeah.
Changed your life.
It changed everybody's life, I think.
Right. Yeah. And they get to come
This
to California,
is a great place. It's a great place for us. The base, they always open their arms for us. Even the community. Like tomorrow, we have ladies from the community that are going to come and feed all these guys.
Okay.
So home cooking stuff for them. It's a great community. It's a great place. We love coming here.
Right. And just finally, what are the sports that the team has?
So they are at this particular camp and the following camps up to Warrior Games is Warrior Games specific. So they will train in wheelchair basketball, seated volleyball, shooting, archery, track and field, swimming. And I think that's all I got. I got it all.
Okay, great. Thank you, Marty.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.